Morjesta ja tervetuloa jälleen uusimman jakson pariin. Tänään mielenkiintoinen erikoisjakso. Meillä on haastattelussa afrikkalainen, voi sanoa, jalkapallon legenda, nimittäin Daniel Amokachi, joka treenaa myöskin meillä täällä Hukassa. Ei hirveästi suomea ymmärrä, joten mennään Lontooksi. African football legend Daniel Amokachi. It's a pleasure to meet you. How are you?
It's a pleasure to meet you too, Joonas, and thank you very much for taking me out of my training when I'm supposed to be pumping iron. Come on, but it's okay.
You came from Nigeria to Finland January. It's had to be some kind of shock. I mean that the weather in Nigeria it's 30 degrees and Finland also, but minus.
Oh, no doubt about that. You know, I left Nigeria when it's I think about 38 degrees. When I landed in Olu, it was minus 35. It was incredible new experience for me, but it's an experience that you know I love. It's a challenge, and you know I'm still here after 4 months and I haven't run away.
Yeah. How are you feeling to be in Finland?
Yeah, well, it feels pretty well. You know, I'm in a journey, a new journey that I've never experienced.
You have won FA Cup. You have won Olympic gold medal. Was it 1996 in Atlanta? And coaching national team Nigeria many years, assisting coach. And next step in Finland, second division team Hercules. Somebody could ask why? Why, Daniel?
Yeah, well, I think you said it. You know, I was blessed to have won a trophy in every club that I played, and then today I'm sitting beside you as a second division coach in Finland. I think it's a journey. I tell people that it's a challenge because it's very rare to see African coaches in Europe, and when I had the phone call from GS Hercules, I have to wait and you know, speak to my family, speak to my friends, and you know we say, okay, it's good to have you know, to sacrifice so much and go and try and see if you can achieve, you know, as a coach in Europe, and that's why I'm sitting here. And after 3.5 months, I'm still here, and we'll see how the challenge begins from there.
What do you think? What is the level in Finnish football?
Well, you know, we all know that you know, football is not the #1 or the #2 sport in Finland, but you know, Finnish football is at a verge, you know, because a lot of people don't know about the Finnish football, but you know, we know who Janne Litmanen is. You know, he's a legend when it comes to you know, footballers around the world. I had the pleasure of playing against him when I was in FC Bruges when we played you know, Ajax, when he was at Ajax. So when you talk of Finnish football, they talk about Litmanen, and you know, with the generation that I see now, the under 12, the under 16 that I watch them train before I train or play, I see that the Finnish football have a very, very good future if you know, those players are put in the right hand, and we'll see what happens in the next years or decade.
I have to ask, what are your personal goals as a coach?
Well, you know, as a coach, I want to be the best that I can. You know, here in Europe, this is my first, you know, goal. You know, to try and see that I avoid relegation in the first season with a little team like Hercules. And you know, if we end up, you know, winning the league, why not? But you know, first step first, and this is my first step, and we'll see what God has in store for me, you know, in the near future.
Tell us how you become professional in football. Have you any other plans, or was the football only plan?
No. I was supposed to be a lawyer. You know, I went to school to study law, but you know, football overpowered everything. We grew up playing football on the street, and football is our passion. You know, I was discovered at the young age of 16. I played for the Nigerian national team, the first team at the age of 16. So that makes me to know that I have a lot to achieve in football. And at that time, I was in school, and I decided to to drop out and pursue football. And I've never regretted it ever since.
And what is the top one memory in your football career?
A lot. I stopped playing football at the young age of 28, had a bad knee injury, but the 10 years that I played professional football from 1990 till the year 2000 professional, I think every second of it has been wonderful memories. Like I did say earlier, with the Ranchers Beast in Nigeria, won the African Cup with them. Club Brugge won the league with Club Brugge, went to Everton, won the FA Cup, the first African to win an FA Cup. When 1994 won the African Cup of Nations, qualified for the World Cup for the first time for Nigeria, won the Olympic gold medal, the first African country to win an Olympic gold medal, scored the first ever Champions League goal. So how can you choose which one is the best? It's very difficult. It's just for you to say thank you, thank you Lord for blessing me with a wonderful football career.
You are still young and still training hard. And now you're training also in there in Hukka. What is the best part in here?
I think Hukka itself is when you look at Hukka, I think it's a beautiful experience. I'm sure you've gone around. I've been around the world. I'm not saying it because I'm sitting in Hukka, but I've been around the world and I've seen a lot of gyms. And this Hukka is in the top 3 of the best gyms that I've seen in the world. An all-round facility that you have everything in it. From where you do your personal training, you do your cardios. Halls for different programs that you need to do. Have a basketball court, have a badminton, have a squash, have a lawn tennis, ping pong. So, what else can you ask for? I think this is what a gym is supposed to be. When you come here, you can change your routine every week, and that's why you say I look young. I look sexy, not young. I try to. When you have facilities like this, you have to keep going and try and look, the good that you can. And Hukka is helping me with that. They almost have everything. What I would love Hukka to have now is a warm indoor swimming pool.
Daniela, Amokachi, in the end, some challenge. Are you ready?
Yeah, well, you tell me what you want, and I'm sure I will whoop you in one of them. So let's go and try it out.
Yes. Ja näin on jälleen jakso saatu purkkiin. Hikeä puskee edelleen, mutta olympiavoittaja on lyöty. Ehkä kovin päänahka tähän mennessä. Ensi kerralla tarjolla jotakin aivan muuta. Se on moi.